The Bible isn't just a book of laws and history, it's filled with mystical experiences and spiritual practices. Woven through its pages are stories of visions, sacred rituals, and direct encounters with the divine. This mystical thread runs from Eden to Revelation, revealing practices aimed at higher consciousness and union with the divine. Often overlooked, these stories invite us to see the Bible as a guide to our own spiritual potential. Let's explore 5 powerful connections between biblical stories and mysticism. The Bible is rich with stories of angelic encounters, moments when the divine breaks into ordinary life. Mary's visit from Gabriel, Daniel's visions, and Ezekiel's otherworldly experiences all reveal direct communication from the spiritual realm. These encounters aren't just dramatic, they're invitations to recognize that guidance and wisdom can come from beyond our perception. Whether through dreams, visions, or a quiet whisper, these stories remind us that the divine seeks to connect with us. Angelic visitations teach us to listen for messages in our own lives. The spiritual realm is closer than we think. Is the universe written in a divine language of shapes and patterns? The Bible's sacred structures, like the tabernacle and Solomon's temple, were built with precise symbolic geometry, reflecting cosmic order. These designs weren't just architectural, they were spiritual tools, guiding worshipers from the outer world to inner communion with God. This tradition echoes in mandalas and cathedral windows, using geometry to inspire awe and focus consciousness. Patterns and symbols become bridges to the divine. Sacred geometry invites us to see the world as a reflection of spiritual truth. What happens when the divine appears directly? Moses encounters God in a burning bush, a moment that transforms him forever. Elijah finds God not in wind or fire, but in a still, small voice, a profound silence. These theophanies show that divine encounters can be dramatic or subtle, but always life-changing. They teach us that the sacred can break through in both fire and quiet. The divine is not distant, but a living presence that can remake us from within. Mystical experiences invite us to listen deeply for the presence of the sacred. The Bible tells of extraordinary journeys beyond the limits of ordinary life. Enoch walked with God and was taken, an image of union with the divine. Elijah ascends to heaven in a whirlwind, symbolizing spiritual elevation and transformation. These stories aren't just ancient tales, they're metaphors for raising consciousness and seeking enlightenment. The journeys of Enoch and Elijah invite us to pursue our own spiritual ascent. Through devotion, we can experience a taste of the divine here and now. Ancient anointing with oil was more than ritual. It was seen as a transfer of divine energy and empowerment. Samuel anoints David, marking him with spiritual authority and grace. Anointing was used for healing, consecration, and spiritual alignment, recognizing the link between body, mind, and spirit. This practice parallels modern energy healing traditions, all seeking to channel a higher force for wholeness. The Bible's rituals remind us that true healing involves connecting with the sacred. Spiritual practices can realign us with the divine flow of life. From angelic messengers to sacred geometry, the Bible offers a roadmap for mystical experience. These stories invite us to seek direct encounters with the divine in our own lives. The path of the mystic is a journey into the heart of mystery, alive, dynamic, and deeply personal. The quest for meaning and connection is timeless, and the Bible's mystical traditions offer enduring guidance. What mystical elements have you found in the Bible? Share your thoughts below and continue your own journey into the sacred.